Welcome to Tech Mining. In this tutorial, you will learn about managing and personalizing the presentation of a blob column by employing an HTML image tag. Due to the inability to reference blob columns through column substitutions, such as column name, it becomes necessary to acquire the blob column value as a URL. Once the URL is obtained, one can then structure the image display using an HTML image tag. Let's start the video. First, create a card type page. The SQL query and the rest of the material used in this video are provided in the video description. The SQL query retrieved data from a table named EBA demo card EMP and includes some additional processing using an Apex function called Apex page get URL. The grid cards layout automatically arrange cards in a grid-like structure. Each card has a fixed initial width. If the cards don't fit comfortably in the available space, they will automatically wrap to a new row, ensuring that all cards are displayed properly. Choosing a specific column from the card's attributes will display that column's data in that designated area. Once you have generated the cards page, choose the cards region to configure the following properties. In the SQL query, the select clause specifies the following columns to be retrieved from the table named EBA demo card EMP. The Apex page get URL function is used to generate URL for employee images. P-request specifies the application process, which is application process get image, in this case. P-clear cache controls whether to clear the cache, which is set to 5. P-items identifies the item whose value will be used to generate the URL. In my case, it is P11 EMP number. P-values provides the value of the item, which is the EMP number column, in the current scenario. The result of this Apex function assumed name is blob URL. The query also fetches the image last update timestamp for the employee image and tags associated with the employee. In the code and queries, you will find the X symbol instead of page item number. You have to replace this by providing your own page item number. StyleB is an incorporated theme in Apex, offers a unique visual appeal distinct from StyleA, providing extensive customization options. This alternative includes a variety of color schemes, font selections, and layout configurations. Choosing StyleB is advisable when aiming to give your application a distinctive look and seeking greater design flexibility beyond what StyleA offers. The CSS classes property is used to apply custom CSS styles to HTML elements within the application. This property allows developers to modify the appearance and behavior of various elements, such as buttons, regions, and reports. Depending on the selected number of columns, 2, 3, 4, or 5, the cards will automatically adjust their arrangement to fit the chosen layout. The layout adapts the number of columns based on the available screen width. The primary key column 1 property is used to specify the column that uniquely identifies each card within a card's region. Apex generates unique URL for each card based on the primary key value. These URL can be used to directly access individual card. We selected the job column because we want this column's data to be displayed as a subtitle in the card. In Apex, advanced formatting for cards involves utilizing additional customization options beyond basic settings to enhance the visual presentation and interactivity of the cards. This allows for fine-grained control over the appearance of individual cards, including fonts, colors, borders, and more. The provided HTML expression dynamically generates an image tag where the source URL, src attribute, is replaced with the value of the Apex page attribute BLOB URL. The alternative text, alt attribute, is replaced with the value of the Apex page attribute ENAME. The inline CSS sets the width and height of the image to 128 pixels each. This kind of dynamic image generation is commonly used in Apex applications to display images associated with specific records or entities. The position setting determines the placement of the media component on the card. Choosing the first option places the media before the card header. The Show Total Count property indicates whether to show the total row count in the report footer. This is the page item, whose value will be used to generate the URL. It is a hidden page item. Hidden items are included within the page source but are not rendered. Hidden item values are saved in session state. They are generally used to store values required by page processing or other page items, but should not be displayed to the end user. Session state protection level. When unrestricted, the item can be set by passing the item in a URL or in a form. No checksum is required in the URL. Selecting checksum required at session level. The item can be set by passing the item in a URL that includes a checksum specific to the session. An AJAX callback is a mechanism for sending asynchronous requests to dynamically update or refresh the content of a card without requiring a full page reload. The server receives the AJAX request and processes it using an application process or PL SQL code. In the current scenario, the server-side code performs the database operations, data manipulation, and other tasks based on the request. The provided PL SQL code snippet invokes the getProfileImage procedure from the EBA demo card package used to retrieve the profile image of an employee based on their employee number. Then it is stored in the substitution string. In my case, it is P11 EMP number. Remember to replace the X symbol by providing your page item number. This message displays if an unhandled exception is raised. After any errors, the processing stops, and a rollback is issued, and this error message displays. Let's check what we have done so far. As you can see that the cards, along with the parameters we provided for the cards, are displaying perfectly without any errors. That's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned to Tech Mining to have more new videos like this. Thank you for watching.